What's up guys, it's Mike. Today we're gonna be working on legs. I've been reading all the comments. A lot of people are like, hey, why don't you put a leg workout in? So I hit legs every single week, but a lot of times I feel like everybody wants to work on chest and biceps and shoulders and all the other, show muscles and stuff. But, I train legs every single week. So now I'm gonna start putting up a little more leg workouts for you guys. So this one today is gonna be awesome because number one, we're gonna be doing 8 rounds of it. So I wish I could do all 8 rounds with you in this video, but the video is gonna last a little while. So I wanna try to make it really quick and show you guys how to do everything, and I'm still gonna do 3 rounds with you guys. So we're gonna be doing 5 exercises. We're gonna start off with squats. Oh, before we do that, just know I'm using 25-pound dumbbells. It's not super heavy weight, but it's okay. It's moderate weight. If you have dumbbells, awesome, use it. If you don't have any weights at home, don't sweat it. You can either not use any weight and just run through the exercises that way. You can increase repetition if it becomes too easy and you can do more reps. Or the best way to do it though is to go ahead and grab a backpack and just put some weights in there. Because if you grab a backpack and you put any type of weights or any type of anything with weight in there, you can put anything from rocks to water bottles. But if you did that, you can be able to do your squats, both of your lunges, and your stiff leg deadlifts. Actually, probably not stiff leg deadlifts. I'll say the first 3. Stiff leg deadlifts you may want to have a weight with. So let's start off. So squats, gonna be working your quads, working your glutes, right? So just so you know where it's at. Your quads, quad muscles, your glutes, and basically your butt, and also works your hamstrings, especially because we're gonna be going really low on these squats. Back lunges is working the same muscle groups, but we're doing a different angle because we're alternating each leg at a time, while squats is working both legs at a time. So back lunges is basically lunging to the back, while front lunges is just lunging to the front. The only thing you want to keep in mind is when you're lunging to keep 90 degrees on your front and your back leg as much as you can. Now I know as you're going into that set, you may not go as low or you may not do a perfect 90, but that's just kind of what you want to aim for. So explosive jumps are gonna be a really good one because first we exhaust your quads, exhaust your legs, right? Then when it comes to explosive jumps, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and set up something to where you can jump over it back and forth. We're gonna be doing 10 reps on all of these exercises. Now, what I recommend is trying to set up something to jump over, because if you don't have anything, you can just straight up jump, in front and back. But if you have something set up, like here I just grab the bench and just grab a couple mats and split it over. This way it allows me to have something to kind of aim for when I'm jumping over, so it keeps it consistent. Because when you're really fatigued, you may end up just doing like a little hop, and it's not gonna be really too effective. So explosive jumps are gonna be really good, because whatever you have left, that's gonna get pretty burnt out when you do those jumps. And then you're gonna finish it off with a stiff leg deadlifts, working on your hamstrings. Basically you grab the 2 dumbbells, come down, and you come back up. When we get to the top position, we're gonna come up in a calf raise and back down. So you down, up, calf raise. Down, up, calf raise. This way, you can incorporate some calves too. But we're all gonna be working on calves through those jumps too. So, we're gonna run through all the exercises, limit your rest time as short as you can. 10 reps each. The lunges are gonna be doing 10 reps each leg, which means you're pretty much gonna be doing about 20 reps on those. And going for 8 rounds, so it's gonna be tough. If you guys haven't trained legs for at least a month, I may recommend, not doing all 8 rounds, maybe starting off with 4 rounds or 5 rounds, and so this way you'll be able to walk the next day, because if not, you're gonna be in pain. Any guys that know leg days, man, the next day, you're walking like you're crippled. So before we get started, I'm gonna do a quick shout out to my buddy Chris Statton. He's only 15 years old, but he's been training for about 6 or 7 months now. He sent me a message, sent me a picture. Here it is on the screen as you see. Awesome transformation. Put on a good amount of muscle, dropped fat, and buddy, you're looking awesome, Chris. Keep training, and yes, you are on my wall of willpower. And also to my buddy, Cheris Lauren Justin. Thank you for the submit on your pictures, and yes, you're doing an awesome job. You've been training for a little while, and you can definitely see that you put on some good muscle. So keep training hard, buddy. I got you on the wall of willpower too. So one last thing, I'm giving out free afterburn fuel samples to anybody who wants to try it out, while supplies last, of course. If you want to try it out, go to freeafterburn.com and you can get it over there and I'll mail it out to you. All right, let's get to work. Let's grab some weights, grab your backpack. Let's do it. All right, so let's start off with squats. We're gonna be doing 10 reps all the way down. Guys ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Okay, now right into our back lunges. So I'm gonna stand here to the side so y'all guys can see the 90 degrees I was talking about. I hope I can do 90 on everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 8, 9, and 10. All right, I'm gonna need a 10-second breather before doing the front lunges. Okay. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's do it. Okay. 1, 2. Wish I could say it gets easier as the rounds go by. Not the case. It's 5. Ooh, 5. 5 more. 1. 5. All right. Get a sip of water. Now we're ready for those explosive jumps. Here's a tip. If you notice, I was about to grab a chair, you know, one of those plastic ones. I jumped over a couple times. I think I can do it, but not when you're fatigued. Because that's where I probably end up missing, and it's just not gonna be pretty. So make sure if you do decide you want to set something up so you can jump over, back and forth, make sure that if you end up missing, that you're not gonna hurt yourself, or make sure something is low enough to where you're 100% confident you can jump over. Even if it's not super challenging, I'm not saying you should be doing some crazy high jump, but just something to give you some type of way to kind of gauge and keep consistent on your jumps. Woo, legs are pumped. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, great. Oh, don't know if I can do that with all 8 rounds. To take off like one of these. Okay, back to deadlifts. Finish off round 1. Alright. 1, 2. When you're doing these, make sure that you're feeling your hamstrings stretch and that you're keeping the weight close to your leg. You don't want to float it out there too far. Basically, your weight should be right at your toes, but not in front of it more than an inch or 2. Because if not, you'll use too much lower back. I lost track of my reps. I'm gonna do one more. Okay. All right, so there goes round one. Let's get ready for round two. So, a lot of guys don't like to hit legs because, you know, nobody really sees them. So, because you know, you're wearing sweats, you're wearing pants, even when you're wearing shorts, a lot of times if your calves are okay, nobody's gonna say anything. But the reason why legs is really good and also helps you with your upper body and building more muscle and getting bigger and leaner is two things. First, number one, your legs hold, when you work on your legs, it stimulates releases a lot of hormones. Growth hormones, testosterone. Reason why is because you're activating the biggest muscles in your body. So that alone should be a really good reason for you to go ahead and work legs. Because you work on legs, you release all the hormones that get you big and jacked up. And then when you do work your upper body gets bigger because of the available hormones in your body. Number two is because your legs is the foundation of strength in your whole entire body, because that's what's touching the ground. It's like a root, it's like the roots of a tree, the foundation of a house. The way you can check that out is if you ever, let's say, bench press. When you bench press and you put your feet on the ground, it's easier to bench. The moment you take your feet off the bench, let's say float in the air, you know, just up in the air like that, and you try to bench, suddenly it's really hard. The reason why is because your legs aren't stabilizing the weight anymore, so your string weakens. So those two reasons on why you have to train legs at least just once a week. You can train it twice if you like, but once minimum. Back to squats. Okay. Now you can do this workout, guys, if you have a gym available or barbells available. You can do this whole entire thing, just replace dumbbells for barbells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew. Okay. Short breather. Alright. Whew. That's good. Alright. Heart rate's going high. You see why nobody wants to hit legs? You feel like you're gonna pass out. You know, reason why? You're working your biggest muscle. It takes the most energy. Okay. Front lunges. 1, 2, 3, 1 more. 1 more. Alright, come on. Whew. Alright. Okay. That mention is gonna improve your cardio. Okay. Some of you probably like, Mike's breathing like he's gonna pass out. Damn right. If you're working out, if you're working on legs, hey, don't think you're gonna pass out. You don't think you're gonna throw up. Don't think you're lightheaded and dizzy. Your training intensity is too low. Gotta crank it up. Especially on leg days. Whew. All right. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, done with round 2, going on round 3. Whew. All right, get a sip of water. I love to drink out of a gallon. It kind of encourages you to drink more water. Because when you have a cup of water and you finish half the cup, in your mind you go, man, I'm doing great, I finished half a cup already. But when it's like a gallon, you're like chugging, 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 you look, it's barely like budged, you know? So it makes you feel like you gotta drink more water, because you start to feel like, man, my objective is to finish this gallon for the day. Carry it around everywhere. I mark my name on there. This way nobody puts their lips on mine, drinks out my water. My water! All right, enough chatting. All right, round number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, need a breather. I feel like I'm gonna pass out again. It's good. It's actually not a bad thing when you feel like you're lightheaded, you're gonna pass out, because that just makes you push yourself really hard. So when that happens, now given the fact you make sure your nutrition's on point, make sure you have some food in your stomach, you're not going on an empty stomach, or you'll definitely pass out. Okay. 1, 2, 4, 5. Now the jumps. One, two, three, 7, 8, 9. Woo. All right. Oh. All right. Last exercise. Just gotta catch my breath. Just a little tip. The least amount of rest time you take, the more you work on your cardio. But the more rest time you take, the heavier you can go on your weights, because the more recovery time you give yourself. Kind of depends what your goals are. If somebody wants to not be very big, just want to be very athletic, good cardiovascular, being able to be quick on their feet, not be bulky, so to speak, go with medium weight, medium to light weight, and just try to limit your rest times down to as short as you can, so you're just constantly going. So it's a really, really good workout for your heart and a really good workout for your legs as far as endurance goes. But if you want power, you want size, you want big old powerful legs, then you have to go very heavy, and your rest times have to be longer. Whew. All right, last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so there you go. That's round number 3. So for you guys that really want to get the full leg workout, you got 5 more rounds to go. So 8 rounds. Promise you, your legs will feel it tomorrow. It is a really good workout and works on your whole entire lower body, while at the same time working on your cardiovascular, muscular endurance, because you're not resting much between the sets. So don't forget, if you want to try out the Afterburn Fuel, my samples for free, check it out. Go to freeafterburn.com. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you can use this for your leg day workout at home. More workouts and more nutrition tips, check out sixpackshortcuts.com. See you guys next time. Peace.